Mitosis and the cell cycle, step by step. Introduction. Mitosis is how our body cells make copies of themselves.
This is essential so that we can grow or repair damaged tissue.
Without mitosis, we wouldn't be able to replace dead cells or heal injuries. It's a clever process that ensures every new cell is identical to the one it came from. The cell cycle. The cell cycle is the complete life of a cell from the moment it's formed until it divides to produce two identical daughter cells. It has two main phases. 1. Cell growth and DNA replication. The cell grows bigger and produces extra subcellular structures such as mitochondria and ribosomes so it can support two cells after division. It duplicates its DNA, turning each chromosome into an X-shaped structure. Each arm of the X is an exact copy of the other. Suggested image, diagram showing a cell with its organelles before and after DNA replication. 2. Mitosis or cell division. Chromosomes line up in the center of the cell. Cell fibers pull the two arms of each chromosome apart. Membranes form around the separated sets of chromosomes to create two new nuclei. Finally, the cytoplasm and cell membrane divide, producing two identical daughter cells. Suggested image, step-by-step diagram of mitosis showing chromosome alignment, separation, and formation of two cells. Key tip: mitosis is one continuous process but is often explained as stages for easier understanding. Recognizing mitosis. You might see photos of cells under a microscope in the exam. Here's what to look for. Not dividing. Chromosomes are not visible. The cell is just growing and replicating DNA. Replication stage. Chromosomes appear as X-shaped structures in the nucleus. Mitosis in progress. Chromosomes are lined up in the middle of the cell. Cell fibers may be visible. End of mitosis. Chromosomes have moved to opposite ends, nuclei have formed, and the cytoplasm is splitting. Two new daughter cells are forming. Suggested images of onion cells showing different mitosis stages labeled clearly. Time in the cell cycle. The time a cell spends in each stage depends on the cell type and environmental conditions. You can calculate it using the formula. Frac times text. Example: 120 cells observed, 42 in replication stage. Total cell cycle equals 24 hours, 1440 minutes. Text, frac, multiplied, 1440 equals 504, text. Practice questions. Fact recall. Q1. Give two uses of mitosis in multicellular animals. Answer. 1. Growth, or producing new cells as the organism develops. 2. Repair and replacement of damaged or dead cells. Q2. How many times does a body cell divide during mitosis? Answer. Once. One cell divides to form two identical daughter cells. Practice questions. Q1. A photograph shows the last stage in mitosis. Two new daughter cells are formed. A. Will these new cells be genetically identical or genetically different to the parent cell? Answer: genetically identical. B. How many sets of chromosomes will these cells have? Answer: each daughter cell has the same number of chromosomes as the parent cell. Q2. In a tissue sample of 198 cells, 6 cells are observed in the last stage of mitosis. One complete cell cycle takes 1500 minutes. How long does the last stage take for an average cell? Solution: frac approx 0.0303. Text equals 0.0303 times 1500, approx 45.5, text approx 0.76. Learning objectives. Expanded.
By the end of this topic, you should be able to explain that body cells divide by mitosis as part of the cell cycle.
Describe how cells grow, increase subcellular structures, and replicate DNA before dividing. Explain why mitosis is important for growth and repair. Recognize mitosis in images and diagrams. Apply formulas to calculate time spent in cell cycle stages. Suggested summary images for learning. 1. Diagram of the cell cycle, showing growth, replication, and mitosis stages. 2. Step-by-step mitosis diagram with labeled chromosomes and daughter cells. 3. Microscopic photos of cells showing real examples of chromosomes at each mitosis stage. 4. Formula diagram, fraction of cells versus fraction of time.